You, Hassan, decides when you go into the land. The land doesn't decide, Hassan decides. When you wish, according to your decision. And, send forth yourselves and so on. So very clearly, according to Surah 2, Ayah 2 to 3, you're looking at a woman with as land and you are deciding when you go into the woman. You misunderstood what I said.
There's scholars to help
You misunderstood what I said. There is a statement, you read newspapers.
Yeah.
How do you read newspapers? There is some statements to read, you read and understand. You don't say, hey, look, I need to ask someone else to understand. You don't do that.
No, you do.
Quran is different.
Yeah, because you have been brainwashed into thinking like that.
No, even in the newspaper
I'm asking
you
you.
But some things you can't
I'm asking
understand
you.
alone.
I'm
Some
asking,
things, some
my dear.
articles
One
you
second.
can't understand
One
alone.
second. One second. What do you not understand here that you need help from scholars? What do you not understand here? What here tells you the woman's will also matters. What here tells you? But show me something here.
Oh, exactly. That's a good question, actually. But also, it
Which is
doesn't
what I
say,
asked a long time ago.
But also, it doesn't say that women cannot refuse sex.
If you can answer my question
no,
first
listen-
and go
listen
somewhere
to me,
else.
listen to me.
What here tells
Listen to me.
you woman's will also matters.
Okay. So this is what I mean by hypocrisy, because you are just cutting it out of its context.
What
Listen to
here
me.
tells
Listen to
you
me.
the woman's
You don't
will
want to-
also
Can I answer?
matters.
Can I answer? Can I answer?
If you can focus
Can
on
I
the
answer without
question,
cutting me
please.
off? I will answer the way I want,
Oh,
not
no.
the way you want.
But somehow you need to
I will
answer.
answer and I will leave.
Woman's will. Where
No,
is
no.
it?
I will answer and I will leave, and this is up to the people to decide if my answer is up to their level or not.
Please
not up to
stay
you.
focused. Look at
So
him
no,
carefully.
no. Listen.
Where do you
don't
live?
cut me
Here.
Off. Don't cut me off.
Sure.
Don't cut me off. So when it says that women have no right to decide, you are not showing me where women has no right to decide. This is based on your explanation to these verses and based on how you understood it.
He's a Taliban or good Muslims. Do you disagree? Explain to me why exactly are Taliban not good Muslims?
To be very honest with you, I don't know much about Taliban, but,
But you
from what I
disagree
heard,
right now.
from what
Yeah.
I heard,
Yeah.
from what I listen.
Sure,
let
sure.
me continue, okay? From what I heard about Taliban, that they prevent girls from attending schools.
Yeah.
So because of that, I disagree that they are good Muslims.
Lovely. What's your name?
My name is Hassan.
Hassan, my name is Arul. Now you are beginning to engage. That's good. Hassan, I understood your point. You are essentially saying, because the sun is this way, sorry, the camera is good. You are essentially saying, because the Taliban are preventing Muslim girls to go to school,
Yeah, if they do,
if they do, which
then
they
yes.
seem to be doing,
Yeah, which they seem to
and
be
that's impacting even Pakistani. Of course, Afghanistan shares a border with Pakistan.
Correct.
There is a girl who is now a lady, an adult, called Malala Yousaf.
I know.
Yeah, and she was, she.
Malala Yousafzai.
Yeah. So that's from Taliban's influence.
Correct. She was a teacher and she was persecuted by Taliban. Yes,
Yeah,
that's her
because
story.
because girls weren't allowed to. Now let me ask you this. So you gave me a good answer, Hassan. You said that's you
She
said,
ran away.
She ran away. Sorry. You said if Taliban preventing children from going to school, bad.
Correct.
Now that's a lovely idea, but demonstrate your idea from the Quran.
What do you mean demonstrate my idea from the Quran?
Show me where in the Quran you find the idea that girl children should get the same rights as boy children.
This is by default. They have to, as a human beings. The Quran doesn't differentiate between a man and a woman. As long as they are a human, woman and man, both of them are human beings, and they have to get both equal rights.
Hassan, maybe I'll quickly give you an introduction.
Yeah, and one
The
second.
Quran
one second.
differentiates-
Because- No. Let me continue. And actually, listening to your arguments, you are just basing all your arguments on this book, on the Quran. However,
Hassan, now you're going
listen to
further.
me. Listen
I
to me.
asked you a simple
Listen to me.
question.
Let me continue.
I
and then
asked
ask
you
me. I will allow you to ask me. But however, Islam is not only about the Quran. It's the Quran and the Sunnah. So whatever came in the Sunnah is also part of the religion that Islam is.
Sure. Now you're
Yeah,
happy.
both of them are Sharias.
Sure. Now let me challenge you.
Yeah.
But the Sunnah.
And let me just say something which is, you have to know it. I'm not the best person to debate about Islam because also my knowledge in Islam is limited.
No problem.
Yeah.
You're a lovely man, an adult
Thank you.
who has thought through, who is able to communicate, articulate what you want to say. That's good enough.
Perfect.
That's what we do in the UK. If you
Okay.
can think through, old enough, marvelous.
Correct.
You don't have to wear some special tea towel or something for
Yeah.
you to be able to speak. Now to you, Hassan, lovely. I'll tell you, I completely understand that you are saying you also go by hadiths. But I'd like to first of all tell you, if hadiths contradict the Quran, hadiths are useless, Quran is what you go by. And so I'm going to give you some information.
No, I don't agree with that as well.
So if hadiths contradict the Quran,
Yeah.
do you throw away the Quran or the hadiths?
Let me explain that as well. The Quran is based on the hermeneutics. It means how you understand the Quran. So different people, and as you know, in Islam, even we have Sunnis and we have Shias and we have Ibadis, for example. And each one of them, they explain the Quran differently.
Yeah.
So we cannot assume that there is only one verses of the. I mean, there is
Let me
one
ask
verse of
you
the
again.
Quran, but it doesn't mean that there is only one explanation of the Quran.
Sure. Hassan,
Yeah.
but that doesn't answer. If the hadith, if according to you,
Yeah.
a hadith contradicts the Quran, will you throw the Quran away or the hadith away?
It depends, and that's what I'm trying to say. It depends. One second, let me explain myself. If you say that the hadith, this is what it says. First of all, I have to make sure that the hadith is correct.
I know.
And that source of the hadith is legit.
I am saying,
Okay,
if
and
you
then-
are convinced
with the
that the
hadith.
hadith contradicts the Quran, one hadith,
Yeah.
particular hadith contradicts one particular ayat of surah, if
Yeah.
you are convinced,
If I'm convinced 100%,
which one would you throw away?
Perfect. That's a good thing. If I am convinced 100% that the hadith contradicts the Quran, and I am not sure of the hadith, yes, I will drop the hadith and I will follow the Quran.
Lovely.
Yeah.
According to the Quran,
So it answers your question.
right now, yes.
Perfect.
So according to the Quran, women are sex objects. Surah 2, Ayah
Show
2
it
to
to
3.
me.
Surah 2, Ayah 2 to 3.
Yeah, show it to me. And I have to get it in Arabic as well, because my Arabic is much better than my English. So we'll get it in Arabic.
Can you see?
Surah 2,
Ayah 2 to 3.
Ayah 2. Yeah, can I see the Arabic book? Babe, Google this one. Surah Al-Baqarah. آية 223.
I have to show you the word rape, even though it's identified as rape.
You found
You
it?
are taking a captive and having sex with her. Anyway, this is boring. This is why we have women gashes. It's because he's telling me that taking a woman
In Arabic, it sounds fine, and
What
I
does
can.
it say?
It says your wives or your women, they are your protection. So come to your protection whenever you want, and serve yourself. And واتقوا and yeah, and believe in God, and know that you will eventually meet God, and tell the Muslims.
So
Tell the
your women are like your protection, i.e. your property.
Correct. Yeah.
Your land.
No,
your
not
land.
property. We didn't say property.
Land.
We
land.
didn't say land. I didn't say land.
What is it?
It's
What
your
is this?
protection.
What is it?
Your
say?
protection. حرثكم.
What does it say? Bearers of your seed.
Yeah, that's the definition. That's the literate definition in English.
tilt.
No.
A tilt.
Let me explain that. Long time ago, when people were living in agricultural environment, people they used to come to their land, the one that they cultivate, to their land, in order to get all the nutrients from, and all the blessing from, and everything from. So that's why people associate the blood to land.
Sure.
And that's why
I'm not interested in the reasoning.
Let me continue. And that's why, and the most precious thing for any human being is his land, and that's why people fight for their land. That's why people kill for their land.
For whatever reason.
So, if God, listen to me, if God is explaining that the woman is your
Land.
cultivated land,
Yeah.
so it doesn't mean literally that it is a land or a property.
No, but
Okay.
let's focus right
Perfect.
now.
No, just for
First
you
of
to
all,
understand. Yeah.
no. First of all, so the women are land.
No, you are saying women are land. I'm not saying women are land. I'm saying
You
I'm
took
saying-
a long route to
I'm
come to the
saying-
same conclusion.
No. I didn't. You are. This is what you want to listen to.
So
this is what you want to hear.
So what was your
But
last
this is not my
point?
explanation.
What was your point? Last
Okay.
point.
In so many.
Are
you know,
the
in
women
English-
described as land or not?
Let me continue. Yeah. So many similarities in Islam and in all the, Shakespeare and all the.
No, please stay
literate
focused
people.
on this,
Okay,
please.
yeah. And
I
it's-
want
no,
you
no,
to
no,
stay
there-
focused on this.
There is something called.
Are the women
There is
described as...
something called.
No,
There is
please.
something called similarities and analogy. This is an English
The
language.
question is simple.
The Quran
Are
is
the
full of-
women described as land or not?
Are women described as land?
Or described as land here or
No,
not?
No, in the
So
Quran.
what is
no,
the
no,
word?
you cannot. This is what I'm saying. Because
So you gave a... You gave a...
Do you want me to explain it?
Please explain, but
Okay.
give me the explanation that you gave earlier. You said in the olden times, land is all that you had, and you treasured it, you fought for it, and so on. So
so
you
let
gave
me
a
now-
lecture.
let me
One
now-
second, one second.
No, let me
No, one
explain.
second, one second. Don't explain.
Okay.
You explain. You already explained. So just confirm right now. You already explained that land is, for whatever reason, land is what you treasure, whatever,
Yeah,
and so that's the land. Is that
So-
what is used here as a reference to women or not?
So do you want me to explain it now? Actually, what's written in
Just
the
tell
Quran-
me,
Yeah, what's
are
written in
the women
let me
being referred to as land or not?
No, no.
So
Let me
what are they
explain.
referred to as
Yeah,
here?
I will explain. That's what you want me to explain, right? You want to
You
know.
already did.
Yeah, so
Now,
let me explain. Let me explain.
Yeah, please.
So, the literate meaning of this surah, it says that your wives
Yeah.
are the result of what a land is, not the land itself. So you cannot say, this is what it says. The bearers of your seed.
Yeah, better. I.e.,
The-
your
the-
wives take your seed, and they take your seed because they are
No,
land.
They are the results, like whatever is, like the corpse. Okay, in English it's called the corpse.
Yeah, yeah.
So women.
So essentially, what
are-
you put on them is what they would take.
No, the corpse. You don't have to put in them to take it. And again, you are cutting it out of its context.
No,
The
no,
context
no.
is. Let me continue. This is what. As I said,
You've
this is
been-
what you
you've
want
been-
to.
you have been-
No. Listen.
Just first of all,
Listen.
First of all,
You are cutting it out of context because in the Quran it's full of analogy. Like for example, it
what is
describes-
the what
it
is the
describes-
analogy
listen.
used for the women here? Simple.
No, there are so many analogies used for women. in
Here,
the Quran.
here.
So many analogies.
Here.
Why you're focusing on here?
Because this is the only ayat we are reading right now.
So this
What is the analogy
this
used
is all
here?
what you want. This is all what you want. But again,
Are we reading one ayat right now?
yeah.
Yeah.
In this
What
ayah,
is
in
the
this ayah,
analogy used
which
for
is
them
the
here?
most precious thing, which is the most precious thing
Which
that
is
you own.
which is?
No, you justified it as your land, but I may say.
But
no.
I thought you gave an explanation of how you fought for your land and whatever else.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because
So it is the land.
That's the precious thing. That
Yeah,
you
the
fight
land.
for.
Yeah, well, whatever reason, land.
Okay, if you
yeah.
want to call it a
yeah,
land,
wow,
call it a
wow.
land.
So much
Yeah,
waffling to arrive at a simple
you want to
conclusion.
call it a
I
land,
don't know
call
what.
it a land.
It's not what I want to call it. Is what is here in the Quran.
No, in the Quran it doesn't say land.
What does it
That's
say?
what I'm saying. It say حرثكم. It means the result of this land.
Yes, land.
Yeah.
Lovely.
The result of the land.
Yes,
like for
yes.
example, if you grow
Yes,
if
yes.
you grow
As a result
apples,
of your
it will
land.
be apples. If you grow strawberries, it will be strawberries. If you grow
The
corn,
result
it will
of
be
your
corn.
land. The result of your land.
Yeah.
You put seed in the land
Correct.
for it to bear the result.
Okay,
So
so-
it is the land.
So what's the problem?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Good.
Tell me what's the okay.
My
what's the
problem
point?
currently is that you've been doing too much waffling. Now we are agreeing. And so I would like you to keep things simple.
Yeah.
So now we agree.
Okay.
It is not just the land, it is the result of the land.
Correct.
Good. Lovely. So your wife is being described as a land. Are anywhere men being described as land in the Quran?
Men are being described in other things.
But question is simple. Hassan, please
why
stay
would I
for...
describe? Why would
Listen
I describe
carefully.
also men as land? But
Listen,
men are described in
listen
other
carefully.
things. Yeah.
According to your waffling explanation earlier, the most precious thing for you and back then, apparently, according to you, was land. You would fight for it, you would do terrible things for it, and it is so precious
Correct.
that women are being described as land.
Yeah.
So if it is so precious, I'd like to think if the men would also be described as land.
I will
So the
answer your
question is simple. No, don't
No, I will
waffle.
answer, I will
The
answer.
question,
I'm not waffling, I'm not waffling.
I will
I'll answer
ask
your
the question.
Yeah.
Across the Quran,
Yeah.
are the men described as land anywhere?
Okay, perfect. This is a very important question, actually, and it shows how hypocrite you are, actually. And I'm gonna explain why you are a hypocrite. Because if I describe women in the Quran as a land, then you mean I have to describe men in the Quran as a land as well. And this is a completely ignorance. Why I'm saying that? Because in the Quran also it says that men are the one that protect women and not women that they have to protect men. So describing a woman as a land or as the harvest of this land, it means that men are entitled to protect the woman, provide.
You're waffling again,
provide.
like I said
Listen
earlier.
to me.
Whoa.
Listen to me.
Whoa, whoa.
Provide.
Is that what you...
Okay, I'm not
please.
hitting you. I'm not hitting you. I'm
No,
just,
no. You're not
touching
hitting
you.
me,
Yeah,
but you're being aggressive right now.
Am I
You
being
let your
aggressive?
your
Am I being
words.
aggressive?
Uh,
No, but
you're being
actually,
desperate.
you are running away now.
Desperate.
You are running away.
Instead of
So
touching me
let
and
me-
compelling me,
Yeah.
speak to me
let me-
and let your words compel me.
Yeah.
I
That's what
asked
I'm
a
trying to
simple
say, but
question.
you're cutting me off.
You're
You're
waffling.
cutting me off.
I asked a
You're
simple
cutting me off.
question.
You're cutting me off.
After a while, you agreed somehow
You're
that
cutting me
women
off.
are
You're
the
cutting-
result
you're still cutting me
of
off.
a
You're
land.
still cutting me off.
Are the men
still cutting me off.
described as land anywhere in the Quran?
No.
Good. This is all you had to do. I don't know why you went
So what's
wherever
the
you
point?
went.
What's the
Good.
point? Yeah.
So according to you, land is so precious. Your women will be defined as women will be described as land, but men are so useless apparently that they won't be described as land. That's a good start.
No, this is not what I said.
I know you didn't say that. I said that.
You said that.
I said that.
So
Now let's
according
move
to
on.
you-
One
According
second.
to you, men are useless, not according to me.
No. According to you, men aren't described as
Men are
land.
useless.
According
I
to
didn't say men are
you,
useless.
if you listen right now, you might understand. According to you, land is so precious that women will be called land.
That's to me, not to you.
Yeah, to you.
To you, maybe land
But
is not
clearly, if men aren't described in the same way, clearly they're not as precious, according to you. Now, to
According
you,
to me.
next question.
According to me.
Next
Instead
question.
According to me. No. You don't put
If
words in
men
my
are
mouth.
also precious,
You don't put words
they
in
should
my-
also be described as
If I
land.
say this
And you
gentleman-
agreed that they aren't.
Listen to me.
Let me
If
ask
I
you this
say-
question.
No, 1 second. If I say
Sure,
this
different
gentleman-
rules.
If I say
Women are land, men aren't land.
If
Good.
I say, no,
Now
listen-
let's go
listen
on.
to me, listen
Move
to
on,
me.
move on.
If I say this gentleman is amazing, it doesn't mean that this gentleman is not amazing.
Sure. Now, women are land, men are not land. That's good.
If I say he is a good guy, it doesn't
Hassan,
mean that you are not a good
now
guy.
let's move on.
Yeah.
Men. Sure. So women are land, men are not land. We agree?
No.
Sure. They need the land. Yeah, I own land, I need the land. Women are the land. Good. They are complementary. Now let's move on.
Let me see what
When
he
you,
wants.
sure. When you irrigate a land, will the land tell you don't irrigate me?
No, it won't.
No. Land won't decide for you.
Yeah.
You decide for it.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Yes.
Now, according to this ayat, it is clear your wives are the land, and then it says for you. Then bring you all. You go into the land. You, Hassan, decides when you go into the land. The land doesn't decide. Hassan decides. When you wish, according to your decision, and send forth yourselves, and so on. So very clearly, according to Surah 2, Ayah 2 to 3, you're looking at a woman with as land, and you are deciding when you go into the woman.
This is how you explained it.
That's how. Please clarify.
No, this is how you explained
Please
it.
clarify.
Yeah.
Surah 2, Ayah 2 to 3.
Yeah.
Does it
Did you-
allow?
Yeah.
Does it allow the women to decide?
Yeah. Do you want me to explain it now, or
Please.
you want to cut me off?
Does it allow the women to decide? That's a simple
Yeah, it
question.
does.
Where?
It does.
Where?
Because literally, women are not land. They are using an analogy here to say that this is the most precious thing that as a man
I
you
understand,
have.
Hassan.
No.
Now
You
you're
cannot-
waffling
no,
again.
No, if I say
Where
listen,
here
if
does
you-
it say
No.
women get to
You're
decide?
cutting
Where?
me off. You're cutting me off. You're not allowing me to finish my idea, and this is the problem that you're having
Question
now.
I have is
No,
specific.
it's not about the question you
So
have.
go
It's
on.
not about the question you
All
have.
right, go on.
It's about your audience
Sorry.
here. It's about the
Sorry,
people
sorry.
here understanding what's happening.
Sure. So
If
you're-
I say, no, listen to me.
Go on,
Listen
go
to me,
on.
please. If I say now you are a lion, it doesn't mean I'm referring to you as an animal, and it doesn't mean that I will treat you as an animal,
Yeah.
and it doesn't mean that you have to behave as an animal. A lion could be that you are a brave man, and this is how it has to be articulated, and this has to be clear. What you are referring to is because it is a land, then you have to treat it as a land. She has
That's
to
not
behave
what
as a land.
that's
No,
not
this
what
is
I
you're
said.
saying.
That's not
Let
what
me-
I said.
No, that's what
I
you said.
read the
This is
ayat
what-
for you,
No, this is what you
and the
said. This is
ayat
literally what you
says
said.
this. The ayat says this.
I don't know.
I'll reread again.
Are you asking me or asking them? You can ask them.
I'm
if you want.
asking you.
You can ask them.
I'm
if you want.
asking
Yeah,
you.
perfect. Ask
One
me.
second.
Take my
One
answer
second.
then. Take my
One
answer
second.
then.
No. 1 second.
What do you mean no?
I'm asking you.
Why are you asking me? Because I'm Muslim
If you
guy.
listen, you will understand.
No.
If
no.
you listen, you will understand
Let me
why I'm
continue,
asking
and
you.
then-
No.
then-
You've
what do you
continued
mean?
for too long. Hassan,
No,
stay
you are
focused.
cutting me off.
Surah
You are cutting me
2,
off.
Surah 2,
Yeah.
Ayah 223 tells me that men at their will and fancy will decide when they go into the woman. Not me. I am not saying this.
No.
It is explicitly
This
saying
ayah
that
doesn't say that.
your wives.
No, it doesn't say that.
I'll read.
Yeah.
I'll read. Your wives are a tilth for you. Then bring you two bearers of your seed when you wish. So you wish, you decide, and you go.
Again, you are using them literally as it's written.
Is that
which
what is? Yeah, exactly.
No, this is not
I am
what-
going by what
this
is
not
written.
What it means. This
So
is not
what does it
means.
say?
Okay.
Okay. So,
Do we all know that this ayah specifically talks about giving birth?
Say again.
To give birth?
this is not about giving birth. This is about having. This is no. This is about having sexual intimacy.
Giving
Sexual.
birth.
No, giving birth is later.
No,
If you conceive, that's later. Here, it's sexual intimacy. I am reading from here because there, of course, your wives are a place of cultivation.
Which is true.
For
This is
you.
This is the reality.
No, according to you, not according to
Women
me.
are a place of cultivation.
No,
as well.
wow.
They are not.
No, please listen.
So men are.
My dear friend, please
So
listen.
men are for cultivation.
Just repeating right now.
No, I'm asking you.
I know.
Yeah,
But the
men-
way to
men
get an
are for
answer is not to
cultivation.
repeat.
What do you mean?
Yeah. According to me, Bible,
Yeah.
men and women are comparable partners.
Yeah.
Both respect each other.
So who
Please
delivers the
listen.
baby?
Please listen.
Men?
Please listen.
No, because
But please
argument
listen.
doesn't make sense.
I know,
Yeah,
but if
you
you
know it
listen,
doesn't make sense. Okay.
no.
No, you know that's what
No,
you
no,
said. You know
it doesn't make sense to you
No, it doesn't make sense.
because you're not listening. Because I didn't even
I'm
finish.
listening, and this is
No,
what
I
you
didn't
said.
even finish. You
Okay,
didn't.
so
You're
finish.
panicking too
Okay,
much
finish.
that you're not even letting me finish. Yeah, sure.
You said it's not for giving birth, but here it's saying cultivation.
Yeah, sexual intimacy.
Cultivation, giving.
No. Cultivation is not harvest. Harvest is at the end. Cultivation is at the beginning. Sexual intimacy. Sexual intimacy is when you put the seed,
Exactly.
and that is 9 months before delivery, before giving birth. Yeah, that's having sexual
Yeah, but
intimacy.
what's wrong with this?
Sure.
Let me
I'll explain what is wrong.
Yeah, tell me what's wrong.
You know, sex objects.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in the UK,
Yeah.
we are meant to be a Christian nation, but which we clearly aren't.
Yeah.
Therefore, there are sex objects selling places.
Sure.
Uh,
Yeah, I agree.
But which is really bad. I don't encourage. But sex object is an object.
Not only this, all the porn things also are coming
All
from
sorts of
Christian
things are
countries,
evil.
right? Yeah.
Islam is terribly evil.
Yeah. How
In
is
our
Islam
land,
terribly evil? Do
I'll
we
come to
have
that
porn
later.
stars?
But I'm focusing on this
Okay.
right.
Okay,
Well,
focus on this.
all Muslim women are meant to be sex slaves.
yeah.
Sex slaves.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm demonstrating right now.
Yeah, okay.
So, sex objects are objects.
Yeah, all the porn stars are coming from Christian
No,
from
my dear
Christian
friend, please stay
countries.
focused.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
not true.
Yeah,
Have
that's
you?
true, yeah.
Do you know about what is happening in Dubai?
Yeah, I know.
Plenty of porn in Dubai.
nothing compared
Plenty
to
of.
here.
Oh,
Nothing
good.
compared to
So
here.
we have
Yeah.
there. Okay, good, lovely. We are making a good start right now.
Yeah,
Now coming to you, my dear friend. All pornography, all sorts of evil stuff is happening in the Quran. You have this pedophilia, women's sex slavery. It's there in the Quran.
Okay.
Halala marriage, muta marriage, everything in the Quran.
Yeah, so
Prostitution.
what's
What's wrong?
wrong?
Going to a brothel in heaven.
I still
72 virgins.
What's wrong?
Everything evil here. Everything evil.
Show me the 72
Now.
virgins here.
72
Show
huris.
me the
I'm
72
focused on
virgins.
this right now.
Show me the 72 virgins.
Surah 2, Surah 2,
this is just-
Ayah 2 to 3.
This is hypocrisy.
One second,
Show
one
me
second.
the 72 virgins
We're
in the Quran.
focused on one right now.
Why
Surah
are you
2,
focusing on this one? You just
Surah
claimed
2,
there are 72
Surah
virgins. Where are
2, Ayah 2 to 3.
Yeah.
Women are described as land.
Okay.
Men decide when to go in,
According to
and
you.
they. No, according to the ayat I read.
You're not making me.
When
you're
I'll.
not, you're not allowing me to talk.
Yeah, I know, because you asked
You're
me.
repeating the same thing.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Say it again.
Surah 2, Ayah 223 says, women are land, men decide when they go in,
you're
and
not
they.
repeating this now?
Now
You're
you're
not
no,
repeating
no.
this?
Wait a second.
You're not
Because
repeating
every
this now?
time you're cutting me short, I'm starting all over again.
Okay, stop.
If you don't cut me short, I might have progressed already. So women are land, men are going into the land at their will and fancy, not according to the woman's will. according to this ayat. Now,
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Had a conversation with Hashim. He
said he doesn't
Say again.
condemn.
Do you know that we have books
One
and bases where people actually scholars explain these ayahs? It's not up to us to
No, this is
explain
not
it
what
as
he's
we
No,
seeking.
no.
He's just
Do you have-
seeking-
no,
he's
my
just-
dear friend, you are
he's
an
seeking
adult.
different thing.
We have books.
But you are
that
an adult.
Explain these ayahs.
You are an adult.
I'm not a scholar. In
But
Islam.
you are an adult?
No, I'm not a scholar. In
You are-
Islam.
you are an adult?
You need to speak to a scholar
My dear
in
friend,
Islam.
are you an
He will
adult?
She is an adult, so what?
Yeah.
I mean, you know
So
that
both
she's an
of you-
adult. Do you want me to explain that she's an adult to you?
No, because she
so
is
what's-
refusing.
What's the point of the question?
The
Are you
point
an
of the
adult?
question
Yeah, she's
is,
an
I'll
adult.
tell you what the point of the question
You know
is.
that she's an adult. Why are you asking it?
I'll tell you what the
Yeah,
point of the
what's the
question
point
is.
of the question?
Even though I asked a question for which the answer should have been straightforward, simple, she should have said,
Because I mean,
don't
it's
cut
a
me short
laughable
again.
question.
You asked me why I asked the
You
question,
came-
and
you
you're
came-
cutting me short
you
again.
came to me.
Could
You
I
invited
explain
me.
why?
You're talking more than me.
Yeah, but
But
could
you're
I?
asking me questions.
Because you asked me right now why I asked if
Yeah,
she
why?
was an adult. To demonstrate
Yeah.
that even though she is an adult who
Correct.
can reason, and she should be able to say yes, I'm an adult, and engage with the point, because she now finds the reprehensible idea that women are sex slaves here, are sex objects here,
That's
to
what you are
safeguard.
saying.
To safeguard Islam,
Yeah.
she says only scholars can explain.
Correct.
I would like to comment to you, my dear friend.
Study Sharia to explain.
But do you know English?
We
Doesn't
cannot
matter.
translate
Doesn't
word by
matter.
word. Quran doesn't work.
No,
like
he
that.
read in Arabic. He knows.
what I
Do you know Arabic?
I know Arabic.
Yeah, we read in Arabic. Can
Now
I
if
show
I
in
give
Arabic?
you- Now if I give you...
No, can I-
This one. Second, some ayahs,
No, you have
they
to.
were written based on
So
specific,
in Surah 2,
based
Ayah
on
2 to 3.
specific incidents
Yeah,
that
one
happened.
My dear friend, in Surah 2, Ayah 2 to 3, is the woman's will taken into account.
Yes.
Yes.
Where? Please show me. Where is the woman's will taken into account? In
No, you
Surah
have
2.
to. You have to
I
ask me.
cannot.
No,
Yeah,
you have to ask me.
No, she
So,
can
no,
she
no.
can she
Yeah,
answer?
of course she can. Of
Yeah,
course
yeah,
she
please.
can. But
Surah
she told you she's not a scholar, didn't
But
she?
she can. Why
Why,
not?
why
not a
are you
scholar.
pushing her?
Because she started
She told you
answering.
I'm not a scholar.
no,
She
she
told
says-
you I'm not a scholar.
Are
Still
you
you
a
are
scholar?
insisting. No, but
No,
I
you're
know
not
more
a-
than her in Islam.
So Surah 2,
And
okay,
you're
you
still insisting. You're still insisting that you want the answer from her because you know that she doesn't know. And this is what
not
I call-
because of that.
No. This is
but
what I
because
call,
the lady began to speak. If you are any honorable,
Yeah.
when your lady is speaking, you will let her speak.
she can speak if she wants.
Good.
But she doesn't want.
So-
And you're insisting.
You are speaking and letting me know that she doesn't
I'm not
want.
a scholar because I'm not gonna read the words and tell you the exact translation and the
Tell
meaning
me,
of the words.
does this? You read this. You are. This is here before you.
You're still insisting.
Is
but
the woman's will taken into account here or not?
You are still
Where?
insisting. And
Please.
she already told you.
I
she's not a
told you the
scholar.
meaning of the ayah based on our scholars, but you don't want to believe that
But
meaning.
look at the text here.
I cannot. I told you the meaning of the ayah based on our scholars.
Sure. You
She's
tell me.
right.
sir.
But then your
No,
meaning
she's
is
right.
different.
She's not
She
right.
told you- no, she is, she
She
is.
knows
I will explain
when
what she
you
said.
go home, she may do bad. You
I
may
will-
do bad
I'm
things
sorry,
to
but
her.
if each
I will
one
So
of us-
please.
I'll
if
explain
each
what
one
she
of
said.
us-
Yeah.
if each
Please
one
tell
of
me.
us
Look
needs-
at this.
I'll explain
at
what
this.
she
If
said.
each one of us,
Yeah.
if I'm an adult, he's an adult, another one is an adult, and each one of us needs to explain the ayah based on what they think,
Yeah.
there
No,
won't
no.
be a unified
Sure.
explanation.
But you're
That's why there's
you're
scholars.
misunderstood what I said.
There's scholars to help you
You're
explain.
misunderstood what I said. There is a statement. You know, you read newspapers.
Yeah.
How do you read newspapers? There is some statements to read. You read and understand. You don't say, "Hey, look, I need to ask someone else to understand." You don't do that.
No, you do.
Quran is different.
Yeah, because you have been brainwashed into thinking like
No,
that.
even in the
I'm
newspaper you
asking
do.
you.
But some things you can't
I'm
understand
asking you.
alone.
I'm
Some
asking
things, some
my dear.
articles
One
you can't
second.
understand
One
alone.
second. One second. What do you not understand here that you need help from scholars? What do you not understand here? Does this say women can use their will?
And it doesn't say they can't.
But does it
Exactly.
say they can?
And it doesn't,
It doesn't say they can't.
Well, it says they can't implicitly.
No.
I'll show you where it
No,
says.
where?
It says
Yeah.
your wives are a place of cultivation, so already being described as land. You agreed with me
Yeah.
that when you cultivate, the land doesn't say don't cultivate me.
That's the land, not the woman.
I know.
Yeah. So
But
if I say
but
you
the
are a
woman,
lion, it doesn't mean that you're an animal.
you
Again.
asked me a question.
No, I didn't ask you a question. You asked
Did
me
you
a
ask me a
question.
question now?
No, I told
I'm
you where
just
does it say?
thinking
You
of
are running
something.
away.
Yeah, where does it say? And
Yeah,
I
what
began
does
to answer. You cut me short.
That's because you are not answering.
I'm just
Right.
trying to
No,
tell
you are
you
not.
something.
Could
Show
you
me, show me.
could you not cut
Show
me
me.
short?
Yeah, okay.
Could I request?
Okay.
Good.
Show me where does
Thank
it
you.
say.
So you asked me
Clearly.
right.
Clearly. Without saying it's a land, so the land means that. Go ahead.
Sure. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Let's read.
See how he's lying? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So it says, So come to your place. So the surah ayat takes the trouble to let the man know, look, that lady is land. So you decide. So come to your place of cultivation however you wish. In any way you wish, go in. So if I told you, my dear friend, if I showed you, okay, that's fine.
You didn't answer me.
If I,
You still didn't answer. You still didn't answer.
one second. If I told anyone, according, no, look, here is a bag of candies. According to your wish, you can take what you like. What do I mean? I mean, no one else's wish matters. You can decide. That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
That's what you,
And that is what the Islamic Allah.
Yeah,
you should.
that's what you
Again,
understood.
So
this
tell me,
ayah is about
how
giving
exact?
birth.
No, one second.
Again,
It's
but
not.
you don't. Okay, you don't
This
wanna
is
believe
sexual
this.
intimacy.
You don't
Sowing
want to
sand.
believe this.
Sowing.
It's okay. It's okay. You don't want to
Sowing
believe that. It's fine.
seed.
It's fine. It's fine.
Sowing seed is
don't
not
want to-
the same as harvesting a plant.
You don't want to
So
believe
Very
that. It's
different
fine.
things.
The means
So now
of
to you, sir.
harvesting
Now,
a
okay, I
plant.
will
One-
answer. Now, allow me to
Tell
answer.
me.
Allow me to answer.
Question first and then answer.
Yeah.
What here tells you the woman's will also matters? What here tells you? But show me something here.
Oh, exactly. That's a good question, actually. But also, it
Which is
doesn't
what I
say,
asked a long time ago.
But also, it doesn't say that women cannot refuse sex.
If you can answer my
No,
question
no,
first
listen-
and go
listen
somewhere
to me,
else.
listen to me.
What here tells
Listen
you
to me.
woman's will also matters?
Okay. So this is what I mean by hypocrisy, because you are just cutting it out of its context.
What
Listen to
here
me.
tells
Listen to
you
me.
the woman's
You don't
will
want to-
also
Can I answer?
matters?
Can I answer? Can I answer?
If you can focus
Can
on
I
the
answer without
question,
cutting me
please.
off? I will answer the way I want,
Oh,
not
no.
the way you want.
But somehow you need to
I will
answer.
answer and I will leave.
Woman's will.
No,
Where
no,
is
no.
it?
I will answer and I will leave, and this is up to the people to decide if my answer is up to their level or not.
Please
Not up to
stay
you.
focused. Look at
so
him
no,
carefully.
no. Listen.
Where do you
Don't
live?
cut me
Here.
off. Don't cut me off.
Sure.
Don't cut me off. So when it says that women have no right to decide, you are not showing me where women has no right to decide. This is based on your explanation to these verses and based on how you understood it. The way I understood it is woman is our precious thing. This is the precious of what we have. We have to treat them with respect. And again, I am a Muslim guy. You are asking a Muslim guy. So this is how I understood it. That we have to treat them with respect. We have to treat them with dignity. We have to respect them. And we have to treat them the best that we can.
None of those
and
words I see
listen to me. And again, the most important thing here is that when you say that they cannot refuse sex, I can show you a lot of evidence from the holy book of the Quran, from the whole Quran, not only from one small sentence
Where?
that they can refuse.
Anywhere, show me one place
Okay.
where the woman can say no, please. Please, one place.
And if I show you what you will become a
Please,
Muslim,
please.
you will become a
Don't
Muslim.
waste time, please.
You will
fine.
become a Muslim.
No, please, don't waste time.
If I show you, will become a Muslim.
Please, don't waste time.
But you will become a Muslim if I
Please,
show you.
you're
You say
looking at-
Ashhadu an la ilaha
Please,
illallah
please.
and Ashhadu anna Muhammad
Don't look, please focus.
But you become a Muslim if I show you.
Also, if you
Yeah,
clarify
fine.
this, someone will become a Muslim. Is that what you're saying?
No, you are saying
Is that
show
how
me.
primitive your thinking
if I
is?
show that you are lying, you will become a Muslim?
Listen to me carefully.
I'm asking you.
If you suddenly,
It's yes or no. It's yes or no question. If I
based
show
on this, if anyone becomes a Muslim, they are deluded.
So why are you
and if
asking
you
me?
think you
Why
are the
you
only one
asking
who's
me?
telling me,
Why you
based
asking
on
me?
this, you're going to.
Why you
So
asking
please
me?
find out where does the woman's will matter, please.
وعاشرهن بالمعروف.
Where?
وعاشرهن بالمعروف. Surah An-Nisa 19.
Sure, let's read.
So I showed you my brother.
Let's read.
My
Let's read right now.
My
Let's read
brother.
right now.
An-Nisa 19. An-Nisa 19. Where is 19?
Yep.
Oh, you listen. Oh, who you have believed, it's not lawful for you to inherit women by compulsion. Did you read that again? I repeat it. Oh, you who have believed, it's not lawful for you to inherit women by compulsion.
Yeah. No
and do not
inheritance
make
allowed.
and do not make difficulties for them in order to take part of what you gave them, unless they commit a clear immorality, and live with them in kindness. And live with them in kindness for women. And live with them in kindness. This is Islam.
Whoa. Please read.
For
I'm trying to see where
for-
woman's will
Listen,
matters
listen.
when it comes to sexual intimacy.
And live
I'm
with
still
them,
not finding
and
it.
live with them in kindness.
I completely
And
understand.
live with them in kindness.
Whoa.
For if you dislike them.
Is this what you do, please?
For
When you disagree, is this what he does? Instead of coming to...
For if you dislike them, perhaps you dislike a thing, and Allah makes therein much good. So again, I will repeat it.
Yeah, repeat.
Live
because I
with
didn't find
them.
what I was looking for.
Live with them in kindness. You don't know what kindness is, right? You
What
don't
is
know.
kindness?
You don't know what's kindness.
Where you choose to
It
go
means-
in at your will,
it means live
and
with them
their
in
will
kindness.
doesn't matter. That's kindness
That's
for
kindness. That's kindness for
you. According to you, sir, according to your Quran, I'm
Yeah,
trying to
and
find. Do you understand the question I asked? Did
Yeah.
you understand the question? I asked the question. When it comes to sexual intimacy, where can the Islamic woman say yes, please, no, please?
The
Where?
ayah is not on sexual intimacy,
Which
it's
ayah?
on giving birth. The ayah you're talking about. This
two,
is
three.
what you do not want to comprehend.
I disagree with you. And what
This is
I am
why
saying,
there are
And this
scholars
is-
you know, when you plant a
that
seed.
study
So, my
the
brother,
Quran.
thank you.
Hassan,
Say ashhadu an
sir.
la ilaha illallah.
Nah, yeah, but shoo.
Say ashhadu an la
Look
ilaha
at it.
illallah.
Look at the delusion
I
here.
just showed you. Say ashhadu an la
All
ilaha
right,
illallah.
let me read again. Surah, no.
Say ashhadu.
Wow, wow.
He
Excuse
became
me,
a
don't.
Muslim. He became a Muslim.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, wow, whoa. If this is how people are becoming
Ashhadu
Muslims,
an la ilaha
okay,
illallah.
enough, my
It's
dear.
the most growing
Don't
religion
be
in the
desperate.
world. It's the most growing religion
Sure.
in the world.
Yeah, I
You will
completely
never be
understand.
able
At
to
this
stop it.
rate,
You will never
look
be
at
able
him,
to stop
Hassan.
it.
Where-
You will never able to prevent
Sure.
it. You
Look
will
at
not do
him.
anything.
At this
every
rate,
day, every
Islam
day.
will grow
Listen.
across Arabia. Where are you from, Hassan?
You can,
Where are you from?
Can you tell?
Don't know. Clearly an Arabic speaker.
Yeah.
Where from?
Can you tell?
Lebanon.
Lebanon.
Good.
100%.
Yeah, Lebanon. So why currently in Lebanon Islam still survives? Because of people like Hassan.
Yes.
Why? I've asked him a simple question. He doesn't even comprehend what was asked. What did I ask? I showed Surah 2, Ayah 223 to say that the Quran says in Surah 2, Ayah 223
And I
that
showed
women's will doesn't feature there at all.
Keep
So I
doing-
asked him.
keep doing what you
I
are doing.
asked him.
I have to leave.
When it comes to sexual intimacy,
I have to leave.
is there any ayat which talks about women's will taken into account?
It's
And it did not
about
provide.
sexual intimacy. You don't want to be convinced.
So when exactly do you plant a seed?
When exactly what?
Do you cultivate a land? When do you do that?
In winter.
No, I'm asking. At the start or at the end?
I don't know. We are not scholars.
When do you cultivate
We are
the
not
land?
scholars, brother. We are not scholars. We are just.
No, she
simple-
knows. You don't know. You are ignorant. She perhaps knows.
Cultivating is a
She's
means
very
for
smart.
harvesting.
Say again.
Cultivating is a means for harvesting.
Yeah. But cultivation happens first. Whether the seed takes root or not is later. God decides. Later on, maybe 10 months later, harvest happens. I don't know how many months later. Later on, yeah. About the planting seed, he is going to decide. About planting seeds, men are going to decide. I am going to say, don't come near me. I've told you again. Sure. As long as you keep distance, thank you very much. So that's the problem. But lovely to speak to you both. Hassan, lovely to see you. God's blessings.
Growing, right?
Islam. Man, shout into my ears. Not interested. If you keep your distance.